I made 36 new friends. Ha ha ha! Hi everybody, my name is Meg and welcome to Meg Lit as a Geek, where we geek out about everything Disney, Star Wars, Marvel, and a few other things. If you are new here, hi and welcome. I hope you feel as comfortable being as geeky as you like. If you're returning, thank you for geeking out with me. Once again, I really appreciate it. Today is the Halloween Door Decorating Collab. This is hosted by Disney Crazy Family, so Marie and Duchess over there, and me. I'm Meg Lit as a Geek. Yay. Sorry I don't have a lot of energy. I'm really tired. The original plan for this door did not come together. It's going to be a lesson in at least I tried. So, have fun. Okay, so we are working on our door decorating collab, hosted by Disney Crazy Family and me, Meg Lit is a Geek. And my inspiration is this Medusa fountain. So yeah, we're gonna make a Medusa door. So I have a styrofoam head that I cut the back off. So the hope is that she is going to sit here, and I have a bunch of clay that I'm going to make snakes. So I have my cobra from a pair of ears that I actually have destroyed already for the texture that I'm going to be able to hopefully do on the air dry stuff. So yeah, so here we go. And this is our inspiration. So she's gonna sit over here. Days break to wait for some things to come in because I needed a plan B because the clay didn't work trying to make the snakes for Medusa's hair. I did paint the styrofoam face as well as I repainted the background to get the clay stains off of it. And I made 36 new friends. Ha ha ha! So these are little toy snakes that I found for like $10 for 12 of them. So there are 36 snakes to make Medusa's hair. So in our collab group chat, I said I had a plan B, all 36 of them. These are the 36 items. So I'm not going to paint them because the background is black and I don't want them to be eaten, and I don't have time to paint them all gold or whatever. So the plan is to try to make some resemblance of Medusa's hair and use the snakes. So some snakes will be on the background. I'm hoping I can curl some around her head. So I'm just going to try. I have some scissors. I'm hoping I could at least do this one. Woohoo! Okay, so I proved I can cut a snake. So this may be easier just to cut some of the tails and use them to wrap around her head first. And then maybe do something like that to where it's wrapped around her head. So you see, I stopped filming completely. There were a lot of issues that I had to keep going to different plans with, and I was getting frustrated, so I didn't want to film a lot of it because I was just getting upset on what I was doing. Not to mention the snakes took 3 hours to do because it was a very slow process. So I did everything, and I'm going to show you guys what I have. As I said, this is a lesson in at least I tried. If at no point did I just say, no, I don't want to do it anymore, I'll explain it later. I kept trying different things, and maybe not everything worked. And it's definitely not what I envisioned, but I'm going to let you guys see what I did. So please don't laugh at me. So I like making a door. She kind of looks like pop culture artwork. So my Medusa, I tried to give her, I found this very pretty green color shifting paint, and I tried to put it on after I had the snakes already on, and it was a mess. So it looks a little weird because I had to finger paint it. I used fabric markers for the makeup, and we left her eyes closed so she can't turn you to stone, as you need to open the door. And here's our doorknob. But I had a plan to do all of this in clay. It didn't work. I had plans to do all the snakes in clay. It didn't work. I had no plan to use yarn, but without it, she just looked weird. So I wanted to give her a little bit more body with the yarn as hair. And the yarn has sparkles in it. I don't know if you can see it. And we're not talking about how bad the clothing is. Yeah, this is all stuffing from various lounge flies, and then just some material I had because I had to cover it up because it was driving me nuts. So I think after this collab, I'm literally going to rip everything below the neckline. So, and then maybe keep her, but I'm not really sure. I would love to try to do this again. The doorknob is an actual like dresser knob that I found on clearance. So there is a nice, I'm going to end up hurting myself with pokey. But I actually kind of love how colorful the snakes were. My original plan was to paint them black, but on a black background it wouldn't have worked. And I don't think at any point I would have had time to paint them gold or cement or anything like that, or even just green. So you got some color popping up here. I apologize for her makeup. I don't even do my makeup, so, but I tried. That's all that mattered. If I had stopped, I wouldn't have finished her. And the most important thing is that I tried. So I will give you guys a close-up look right now. So here is our Medusa door. As I said, I tried, so please don't judge me all that much. So we have the snakes in her hair. She's got some pretty yarn with kind of glitter in it. We have her semi-green skin, which is very uneven. And a very poorly outfit. And there is the like drawer knob that I found. So yeah, that's all I got. I'm sorry she's not prettier. I completely forgot. Everyone who is participating in the collab is listed down below. Go check them out on YouTube, and I believe one of them is on Instagram, so please go check them out. I will have everybody linked down below for you guys. That's my Medusa door decorating collab entry. As I said, it is not the prettiest. It is not going to be perfect. It is nothing like I envisioned. But you know what? I tried. And whether I keep her or not, I have no idea. As I said, I may just keep her here up. Because I'm kind of impressed at how well the snakes are. Snakes! Woo-woo! Sorry, Shay. But yeah, that's what I got. Let's go make sure to check out everyone down in the description. Thank you, Marie and Duchess over at Disney Crazy Family, for co-hosting this collab. And honestly, they did all the hard work. Thank you, thank you. VlogOWeen is not over. I still have lots to do before we get to the end of VlogOWeen. Don't forget to like the video. Comment down below whatever you want. Just whatever you want. I don't know what to say. I didn't fail. I tried. It didn't end up the way I wanted, but I did finish it. That's the most important part, is that you do finish it. Subscribe for more geeky content and spooky content, and I'll see you later. Bye! Stay geeky!